Core values. This is an idea that Jim Collins and Jerry Porras popularized in their book, Built to Last. This is basically a handful of rules that define and drive a lot of the decisions of the organization around its personality and its culture. Now, the mistakes I see in core values is that people have a tendency to put down a wish list, the things that they wish we had, or they have a tendency to edit the lists later on, adding things that they felt like they didn't have in the past. Reality is, if your company is at least 5 years old, they are already in place. And what you need to do is to discover them. As Jim Collins emphasizes, it's a discovery exercise, not a definition. And the wrong way to do it is to survey all the employees and kind of roll up the Post-it note pieces of paper and stick them in buckets and end up with this kind of generic Boy Scout list like honesty, integrity, and teamwork and customer service. I think what's critical is that, one, you use language that you would normally use in your own organization. A couple of the tests that you have the right core values is, would you actually fire somebody for violating one of these values? Maybe not the first time, but definitely the second time. If not, it's maybe a nice to have or a good policy and procedure, but I definitely would not call it a core value. And the third test is, would you be willing, or have you spent a lot of money in order to live one of these values? And if you can't think of a lot of examples where you have, it probably isn't core. I would encourage you to go to jimcollins.com, where Jim has all kinds of free tutorials and tools that will help you walk through discovering your core values. And you can go to his famous Harvard Business Review article, Building Your Company's Vision, where he outlines his Mars mission exercise and gives you some examples of core values of other leading companies.